What's up, comic and pop culture fans? Guess who just bought for the first time ever the full run of TMNT Volume 1? I'm still kind of reeling. I can't believe this actually happened. Every issue in the run plus extras, it's all here. And that does include number 1. Is it a first print? No, don't be ridiculous. But it's actually the second print, not the third. I have come across fourth and third prints before, but never a second print, and never this frickin' high grade. For the second time in 1 week, I am faced with another set of books that are so crystal clear, just like the collection I got in 5 days ago. I am once again forced with, do I submit these books? I could probably move this collection as is, like that. But I have my first baby on the way, and 3 months is gonna be due. And listen, man, she's only 6 months pregnant, and we've already dropped $6,000. So we don't have the best insurance, apparently. And I'm really starting to learn that babies are frickin' expensive. So I kind of feel like I have a responsibility to my family to try to get the raws graded, because if those 9/8 do happen, I'm looking at a significant boost in any possible remaking of money. So it's a question of, do I move it quick and easy, or do I play a long, risky game, but that could most likely even result in more money back in my pocket? It just takes a long time. I'm actually not sure. Regardless, I am going to show you what we do have here. A lot of really impressive stuff. Why don't we stop tickling your balls and show you first print. Oh, excuse me, second print. No, I'm not that lucky, no. This is the second print in a 9.4. It's worth about $3.5K. I would do that for $3,000 cash, if anyone wants to know. That's a hell yeah. I also have the same thing, the second print. This one's more affordable. This is the 5.5 right there. 80% of the value was in those two books. You know how Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles works, especially with second and first prints. Number 2, very nice. Got a 9.4. That's nothing to scoff at. First, April O'Neil. Oh, I got a little out of order. Here's number 4. And I love getting white pages on that. That's pretty sweet. Number 3, going back in time. Now, actually, interestingly, I have a third print number 1, and then I have first prints of 2, 3, and 4 with my presser right now. I also have Raphael number 1, getting the 6.5, and a 9.2, which is very nice. Not bad, right? I have Fugitoid number 1. Very cool. And it looks like this gentleman did take a crack at submitting some of the books from the raws after they exit being that giant size, like 16, got the 9.2. Not bad. 14 got the 9.6. And 20 got the 9.6. Mirage Studios. And 47, first appearance of Space Usagi, got the 9.8. So I definitely noticed from like issue about 20 to the end of the run is where I saw a lot of the perfect looking books. Like even under a magnifying glass, can't find an issue perfect. Or I could, announce a TMNT claim sale and probably move it all, except for maybe number 1 might have a longer time moving. Or just some TMNT dude might see this video and just say, let's make it happen. And that's what I'm saying. I got this full run of TMNT in gorgeous condition. I could move it so quick. But I think I need to be, maybe, smart for my family. Thinking like a dad already. Look at that. I'm a new man. I'm a real boy. All right, I'm going to show you. Let's bring out these Wham stands that was sent to me by a friend of the channel. And I chose the green one with the Mint Hunter Comics obviously. And we're going to get us started with, it's called the TMNT Color Special #1. It is one of the ones that is near Minty. We also have Michelangelo #1. I think it was just a one-issue series of Michelangelo #1. I have a couple of these. These aren't crazy valuable. I could probably sell these. TMNT and Savage Dragon team-up issue. They both teamed up there, so that's pretty cool. And then we've got Donatello #1. One-shot early TMNT spinoff, and he meets an artist based off of Jack Kirby in this issue. That's interesting. I've got the Turtle Soup #1, near mint, fresh. And we might be going in the Michelangelo Christmas special right here. And again, these, every single book I've showed you could be a 9.8. I've never seen TMNT books this sharp. I see TMNT books fairly often, and they don't look like this. There are always spine ticks on TMNT stuff, and the fact that there aren't here is insane. Then we have the TMNT #1, which is the first issue from Volume 2. It's a full color special wraparound from 1993. Tales of the TMNT #1. The Pizza Special, the Haunted Pizza. We have issue 61, one of the ones that looks perfect. And these are black spine. All the City of War stuff is really tough to get because it's that pure black spine with a black back and everything. They're really tough books. And you know what? I would say like 9 out of the 13 look like perfect 9.8s. Here is the first appearance of Shadow Jones as a baby, the adopted daughter of Casey Jones, City of War Part 11. It's one of the possible 9.8ers. I have 59. Oh, this one has one spine tick. Here's a key. This one is flawless. So this is the death of Gabe Jones, wife of Casey. First mention of Casey, daughter of Shadow. And this is Part 9. City of War Part 8 with issue 57. Issue 56, first cover appearance of Karai. City at War Part 6. Part 5. First appearance of Karai, Shredder's granddaughter. Part 4. And this is another one of the perfect ones right there. It's so insane to find TMNT like this. First cameo of Karai, Shredder's daughter. You know, a lot of the stuff, even when you think you haven't touched it for decades, you come back and look at it and there's still a couple spine ticks. So this guy must have just grabbed the best of the best off the shelf and just really left it alone forever. It's really kind of crazy to see this level of quality. Part 2 right here. And it looks like we got Part 1. City of War, that's TMNT issue 50. So that's all the City of War stuff. Some of that stuff's pretty valuable, especially if you can get the 9.8 pretty up there. And we have issue 49 and 48. Cover art featuring Casey Jones, classic cover. This is the preview of Space Usagi. It's a 4-page sketchbook of a far descendant of Usagi Yojimbo. 46. Cover appearance of Leatherhead. We've got issue number 45. 44. 43. 42. 41. I think the late 30s have some really zany covers, you'll see. Yeah, here we go. 40 is when the covers get weird, man. Weird. 39. Is that going to fit? Barely. And there's a lot of these books are all black spines. That was like a trademark of TMNT back in the day. We've got 38 right here. Just makes them that harder to grade, man. 37. 36. Great painted covers we got here. I think that one is actually one of the ones. 35 had some duplicates. Yay, I can sell some raw, at least we know. 34. And then this must be 33. Oh yeah, I had a bunch of 33, kind of randomly. I don't think that one was a key. 32. 31. 30. 29. This is interesting. 27. So where's 28? Maybe that's one of the ones he graded. 27. I forgot I did have a couple of the graded ones. I actually marched them over to the antique shop. So I didn't show you all the graded. 26. I like that cover of 25. That's the other thing about like the grading of this stuff is you do never see it this sharp. You just don't. And I don't know if I ever will again. So I kind of feel like I have to. Maybe with CBCS. 23. As we've discussed, CGC doesn't quite have the monopoly they had anymore. So 22. Also, I just love CBCS slabs. 21. Some sort of shredder key there. 19. 18. 17. This is one of the ones when I was doing the reverse pricing for the raws. I was noticing that that had some pretty surprising value. A lot of these books in the recently sold for near mint actually are like 30, sometimes even $40. This issue went on sale after the publication of issue 16 due to scheduling conflicts, which Laird is quoted to say, "If it's not late, it's not a Mirage book." Let's see if we have room. Issue 13, first appearance and cover of Jana, Alien Warrior. Issue 12. Oh, you guys want to know a joke? So you know how Key Collector, the app, is good at telling you what stuff is? Well, they have a new feature that tells you non-keys. Key Collector put all this stuff at $3. When you go on eBay and you find the reverse searches on all this stuff, it's like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 per book. Nice one, Key Collector. Here's number 10, third appearance of Shredder, later revealed to be a mystic worm with the ability to create a clone of a human. Okay. Shows how much I know about TMNT, doesn't it? Here's the first cover appearance of Splinter. For that live-action movie, which I watched to death when I was a kid, Splinter was my frickin' favorite, so he's the man. That one, I think, did have a spine tick, so that's one of the ones that would not be a potential submitter. Issue number 8's got a lot of crossover with Cerebus, and there's a couple first appearances in that one as well. And I've actually triple boarded all this stuff. Origin of TMNT, they discovered the ooze, which covered their transformation, was created by the Ultrons, Krang's alien race. Okay, that's issue 7. And then it looks like we have 5. I thought we already had a graded 5. Here's number 5. Early issue, first TMNT, wraparound cover. Okay, no, that is our issue of 5. And that is that's one of the ones that could maybe get the 9.8. So we have issue 3, third team appearance of TMNT, early appearance of Ultron's alien race of Krang, and I think it's the second printing. So the second printing of issue number 3, because obviously I showed you the big boy of issue 3, and then our last book, First April O'Neil. This is the third printing. Cover art by Richard Corbin. Additional content includes a 5-page story by Fred Hembeck, second appearance of TMNT, First April O'Neil, first appearance of Baxter Stockman and his robot Mausers. Can't read my own handwriting, but there you go. And that'll be our last book, finishing it out with issue number 2. Do I wait and get it graded, or do I try to make my money back right now and really just kind of break even? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I'll talk about it with the wife. Communication is key. I don't know. I do know it's a good problem to have. So, I'll see you at the next video and keep on hunting. Make sure to come down to Sentiment Depot Antiques and Collectibles, where I'm set up with all of my comics, located at 238 West Delaware Ave, Pennington, New Jersey. Open every day except for Monday and Tuesday. Enjoy 10% off from Wednesday to Friday. See you there.